Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Frenkie de Jong, as it has been reported that Frenkie would rather join Chelsea than going to United if he is forced by Barcelona to leave. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pablo Gavi, who in his recent interview is so optimistic about the upcoming season and is so optimistic about new signings. We are going to be discussing on what the teenager had to say about the season for Barcelona ahead. We are going to be discussing on what he said as we progress. So guys, as we get right into those stories, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Manchester United have been pushing to sign Frenkie de Jong from FC Barcelona all summer. The Red Devils have made the 25-year-old their top priority target, with manager Erik ten Hag keen on a reunion with his former player. The Red Devils even have an agreement over an €85 million deal with FC Barcelona over the transfer of Frenkie de Jong. However, their efforts to sign him have hit a stone wall, as the midfielder has no intention whatsoever to join them. The lack of Champions League football has been cited as a major issue for his stance, while it has also been claimed that de Jong does not like the city of Manchester or the way the club have been run in recent years. However, Barcelona are intent on forcing him out of the club this summer, as they need to get rid of his massive wages to register new players. With the situation not improving at all, Sport has now come up with an update stating that in case de Jong is forced out of the Camp Nou, he would rather consider joining Manchester United rivals Chelsea. The Blues are also interested in the signing in Barcelona midfielder Frenkie de Jong and have been contemplating an offer. And should they come calling for him, the Dutchman would be open to making the jump to Stamford Bridge. However, the report adds that there could be complications with such a move, as there is a lot of friction between Chelsea and FC Barcelona due to Jules Koundé transfer. On top of that, it is also stated that Thomas Tuchel's side will not offer the same amount of money as United for Frenkie, making it a tricky affair for Barca. De Jong does not wish to leave Camp Nou, but is said to have been hurt by the way he has been treated by FC Barcelona. With the way Barca have been pressuring him onto a corner by playing him out of his position in pre-season. We know Frenkie de Jong have been playing mostly defense, which is not his position. So Frenkie is concerned that he could not play at all if he ends up staying at the club. However, the Dutch ace is also not willing to take a pay cut to continue at the club, as he has already sacrificed his wages in the past 3 years. The midfielder has a hard time contemplating the club's actions to bring in a new player and hand them contracts while asking him to reduce his wages. So there could be more developments on this situation once Barca returns from pre-season tour in the United States. For the moment though, Frenkie de Jong does not wish to leave Barcelona, but would consider a transfer to Chelsea, who are yet to make any offer for him yet. Things might just take a nasty turn when it comes to Frenkie de Jong's transfer saga. Barcelona are trying to force things, which I think is not a good idea. Normally, he has the right. He has a contract with FC Barcelona. He did sacrifice his salary some seasons ago, and he's been owed up to €16 million. That's huge. Barca still owe him. So Barca have debt, not just debt for external parties. Barca have debt with their own players. Even Gerard Piqué is being owed about 50 million for deferred wages. Many players are still being owed by FC Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong does not see the situation so fair. Like, he does not. He thinks the way things are going is unfair for him, because what his agents have been saying is, how can Barca be signing players with money, but they want Frenkie de Jong to reduce his salary to leave the club, and they are saying that it is not fair. Frenkie de Jong have been playing out of position. Xavi have been playing Frenkie de Jong as a centre back. Who saw this coming? Yesterday, playing in Dallas against Juventus, Frenkie de Jong played centre back role, and it was strange. It was really strange to see that, right? So let's see. Interesting weeks ahead to see what happens. But Frenkie de Jong, it will be so disappointed to see Barca, treating Frenkie de Jong the way they are doing. And if it ends up in a very nasty way, then it's not going to be a good ending for Frenkie de Jong, a player who came to Barca with so much potential, even though he has not lived up to the expectations. Um, one could see him prevailing under Xavi this upcoming season, but will Xavi even play him in a natural position? That's the problem. You can't expect him to be playing centre back. If Jules Koundé comes to Barca as it is widely expected, then De Jong will definitely not play football because the way Xavi is doing things, he's playing him mostly centre back. And I don't know if that's a tactic to tell Frenkie de Jong to decide his future soon, or else he will not play, for Barca next season, or maybe sit on the bench. So it's interesting to see how this saga ends up. Then on to the next story of discussion. Optimistic Gavi excited by new signing. Speaking from Dallas, 17-year-old midfielder Pablo Gavi says he hopes Clasico victory was just the start of a very happy season ahead. Gavi won't even be 18 until the day of the Joan Gamper Trophy on August 5, but he's behaving like a veteran on this US tour. Speaking from Dallas, the third city that Barca is playing, he says, "I'm very happy to be on this tour with a team. I am the first to be excited about this team. I'm looking forward to a nice, happy season." He said, "We have made some very good signings and it showed," he continued, referring to the 1-0 defeat of Real Madrid, where Rafinha scored the winner. Lewandowski made his debut and Christensen was excellent in the middle of defense. Another newbie, Frenkie, was one of the best players when he came on in the second half. The new signings, he said the new signings are here to create competition for places and make the team even better. And I'm happy. I am as happy to learn from them and I am to listen to the veterans, he said. Gavi is approaching his second season in the senior squad, the same as the first one but with more experience. He ended by insisting that everyone wants to do all they can to make this a joyous season for the fans and hopes that the win in the El Clasico was just the start of many good things to come. We hope so too. Who will not be excited? Who will not be optimistic about this Barca team that is shaping up under the tutelage of Xavi Hernandez? It's such a dream come true to see how things have been so far for Barca. We are seeing it in front of our own eyes, how Barcelona are becoming a fierce team again. I know we can't judge from pre-season, but come on, the squad is having depth. This is a squad that can compete for titles the upcoming season. And from the interviews that we've been seeing from these players when they have been interviewed, you see the way they are excited with the new signing. They're excited with Xavi. In fact, there's a whole lot of feeling. And I think this positive feeling from fans, this winning mentality that was lacking for past years, is now instilled in them. And that is so important if Barca want to compete. That winning mentality needs to be there. Since Messi left, that mentality disappeared. Even when Messi was there, like, we never had that mentality of the past. But everything just worsened when Messi left. But looking at what Gavi said, you can see a guy who is so excited, who loves the way Barca have been doing their transfer business. Like most of us, the fans, who have been so excited how the season is going to look like. And I can't wait. As a fan, I can't wait. I know you guys can't wait to see how we kickstart our season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.